Hi, you're in the kitchen with the People's Pharmacy. I'm Joe Graydon.
I'm Terry Graydon. Joe, it's cold season.
It is. People are sniffling and sneezing, and they want to know what to do.
Well, a lot of people want to know about vitamin C.
Yeah. I mean, you get the vitamin C in the gummies, you get it in the pills, you can get 500 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams. When did they discover it?
Well, vitamin C was discovered as a chemical compound in the 1930s by Albert St. Georgi, who was a chemist. And then in the 1970s, another chemist, Linus Pauling, got interested.
You know, Linus made a lot of people upset when he wrote about vitamin C in the common cold in 1970. This is the original book. I really treasure it. A lot of people called him a kook. They called him a fraud. They said, oh yeah, he won the Nobel Prize for chemistry.
But who cares about that?
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about vitamin C. Well, fast forward to this week.
And this week, a couple of respected researchers,
one of them from Finland,
the other from Australia,
and they wrote a kind of a review. It's titled Vitamin C for the Common Cold and Pneumonia.
It's an analysis of all of the randomized controlled trials that have been done on vitamin C, either to prevent or treat the cold.
So, what did they find?
Well, one thing they found is that vitamin C isn't all that effective for preventing colds.
Unless you're exercising really hard, doing vigorous activities.
Like skiing or building roads or something like that.
Or in the military. And they did find that it was helpful in preventing in that population. That it was really working hard.
Yes, absolutely.
What about treating the common cold? That's what everybody wants to know.
Well, the data are what they call heterogeneous, which means
what does that mean?
It doesn't all go in the same direction. But overall, it looks as though in many situations, not everyone, but in many situations, vitamin C can be helpful in treating a cold and reducing its severity so you won't feel as sick.
But you have to start fast. At the very first symptoms, you need to start taking the vitamin C. And that's very reminiscent of the antiviral drugs, which won't work if you wait 2 or 3 or 4 days.
Well, they don't work on colds anyway, but the drugs for the flu really only work if you get to it within the first day.
And we certainly have learned that antiviral medications, whether it's COVID or whatever it is, you have to start fast. And it turns out that makes a difference with vitamin C.
The other thing is you need to take enough.
Well, that's the question. What's the right dose? What did these researchers say?
They found that at least 1 gram a day is what makes a difference. Now, they actually suggest that if you're interested in finding out whether vitamin C might help you get over this cold that you've just come down with, you could try up to 6 or even 8 grams a day as an individual experiment. Now, obviously, that means it's an uncontrolled experiment.
Right. But I was actually surprised that in their conclusion, they said up to 6 to 8 grams. That's a lot.
It's a lot of vitamin C. They say it's not very toxic, it's not very expensive, and it just might help because it does help some people.
And that's what Linus Pauling said in 1970. Well, we hope you found this information helpful. If you'd like to know more about vitamin C, just go to our website, peoplespharmacy.com, or look at our e-guide. It's called
Colds, Coughs, and the Flu.
Again, it's all there at peoplespharmacy.com.